Welcome back. In your morning medical news, new safety concerns emerging for a mosquito virus vaccine, especially for older adults. The FDA now recommends anyone over 60 avoid the newly approved chikungunya vaccine. The pause comes after 17 adverse reactions worldwide, including 2 deaths, were potentially linked to the shot. The manufacturer Valneva defends its safety standards, suggesting patients who experienced problems may have had underlying medical conditions. A new Senate committee report reveals the Trump administration has cut $2.7 billion from the National Institutes of Health, nearly $1 billion more than earlier estimates. The Senate Health Committee's minority staff called it a war on science, demanding an end to the research funding cuts. If you have an upset stomach or a sore throat, food might be the last thing on your mind, but skipping meals could only make you feel worse. So what should you eat when you're sick? Jeff Wagner has the answer and explains why age-old remedies have expert approval.
Deliciousness on wheels with a side of sunshine, made for a busy lunch hour in downtown Minneapolis.
What did you order today?
I got the gyro and fries.
I ordered a cheeseburger from Sizzling Wagon.
For lunch, I just ordered some tacos.
Would you eat that if you were feeling sick?
Probably not, no.
Not necessarily, no.
Probably not.
Food truck menus might satisfy your stomach, but to soothe it when sick requires a different recipe.
Usually like parfaits, something with fruit.
Ginger ale and crackers.
Like some pho or like some soups, usually.
Choices Sarah Harbeck, a registered and licensed dietitian, appreciates.
Oftentimes when our body is fighting off any sort of illness or infection, our nutritional needs become elevated.
What should you eat if you're dealing with nausea?
I always like to preface that whenever we're dealing with any sort of GI distress or any sort of illness kind of located in the gut, we want to make sure that we're getting in foods that are not going to exacerbate any of the inflammation that's already going on.
Have you heard of the BRAT diet?
No, what's that?
It's spelled like brat.
No, we're not saying to eat brats. The acronym stands for bananas, rice, applesauce, toast.
They're pretty bland, so especially if we have a decreased appetite on top of things, they can be a little bit easier to get in.
They also break down easily while giving you needed calories. What should you eat if you're dealing with a cold or the flu?
So there's not necessarily a specific diet for a cold, but again, nutrient density and hydration becomes extremely important there.
Fruits and vegetables are best, along with plenty of liquids, since dehydration can make symptoms worse.
Definitely waters, coconut water, Gatorade.
Maybe some soup, like something spicy, just to clear out the mucus in your chest.
What is it about soup that is leaned on so much when sick?
It's actually hitting that hydration piece kind of right away. And specifically with our broth-based soups, these are really easily digestible as well.
Soup also has veggies and proteins filled with necessary nutrients.
And I feel like it's good to kind of get away from all the processed food.
Speaking of foods to avoid, Harbeck's list includes alcohol, which weakens your immune system. Caffeine can prevent you from resting, while high-fat foods can further irritate your stomach.
Burgers, anything greasy.
Probably doesn't even sound good when you're sick anyway.
Look, I'm already making faces, sorry.
Tea is another remedy. That's a good one. Adding ginger or honey can ease your stomach as well. Turning now to some local medical news. Another hospital is planned for the Chippewa Valley. Clear Sky Health officials say a new 36-bed facility will soon open in Eau Claire. The new hospital will specialize in treating patients recovering from strokes, brain injuries, and other complex conditions. Officials say the 45,000 square foot hospital will create about 100 jobs and treat more than 650 patients annually when it opens mid next year. A free wellness event celebrates Mental Health Month in Black River Falls today. The Jackson County Department of Health and Human Services hosting its 3rd annual Wellness Extravaganza from 4:30 to 7:30 at the Milt Lunda Ice Arena. Highlights include a community art project, substance use education displays, and interactive wellness stations. The event offers free meals and county transportation for residents who need it. American Red Cross held another successful blood drive yesterday at the La Crosse Library. Organizers say these local drives become even more crucial during summer when blood supplies typically drop, but demand stays high.
Are busy, things are going on, there's people are traveling, camping, doing outdoor activities, so blood donation falls kind of to the bottom of the priority list. So it's important for people to think, as we have extra daylight to do things throughout the day, think about giving an hour of your time to donate blood.
If you want to give blood, visit redcrossblood.org for a schedule of upcoming drives.